Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are...
Hopefully awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is... Ooh, Sailor Moon. That's right, everybody. Because this is Sailor Moon's Cosmic Power Rewind, our weekly vodcast where Maggie and I rewatch and recap every episode of Sailor Moon week by week, episode by episode. We're currently in season 1 and it's going pretty well so far. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We hope you enjoy this positive atmosphere where we talk about Sailor Moon. And if you'd like to support the show, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Get your name listed in every episode, get access to the Google Drive, and much more. But if you have no bucks to toss our way, it's totally fine. We are also brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. We'll tell you more about that in a second. Maggie, I'm out of breath. How are you? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. How are you feeling about Sailor Moon?
I feel like the moon will save us.
Oh!
Welcome to the Sailor Moon Cosmic Power Rewind. This is Season 1, Episode 14. A new enemy appears, Nephrite's evil Crest.
Oh, speaking of tags and crests, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Digimon?
Oh, my lord. Anyways, episode...
You don't have to reread it again, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Special thanks to SailorMoon.fandom.com for this week's episode summaries and more. This is episode 14 overall. Original air date in Japan was June 13th, 1992. DIC Dub was September 25th, 1995.
How come it took them 3 years to dub it? That seems excessive.
I think it's because it was hard to get their hands on to it, I think.
Oh, I thought it just took them 3 years.
To dub it? No. All right, our episode synopsis for tonight is Nephrite takes over as Barrel's main energy gatherer. He plans to gather power from individual humans at their strongest rather than from groups, and starts by targeting Naru's childhood friend, a tennis player.
Ha!
This is Sailor Moon Season 1, Episode 14. So, Matt.
I forgot to write the title.
Yes, you did. You screwed me over.
Nephrite's Crest of Evil.
Yeah, Matt, what did you think?
Nephrite, cursed with evil.
Matt.
Yes, ma'am.
What did you think of this episode?
I thought this episode was hot garbage. I'm joking. No, it was fun. It was a fun episode. I spoke last week about how last week's episode felt like it could have been a season finale if needed,
yes,
or series finale if needed, and so like it kind of wrapped up some stuff. So kind of looking at it through that prism of this being like the beginning of a new arc, it definitely felt like they were trying new things, obviously, least of which not being Usagi fighting on her own.
Yeah,
right. Like they obviously we've never seen that before. In going over the notes, I had forgotten the I can't think of her name. Ray and Luna were huge buttholes to Usagi again, and like I'm getting really tired of that. Like, you know, just because Ray can't be Galinda doesn't mean that she's got to be mean about it. All right, like that's all I'm saying. All right, Usagi is, you know, that's what makes her so nice.
Yes,
you know, she's so nice.
Like an Ami, she would rather stay safe.
Yeah,
and not get into it. She's not confrontational like Ray is.
Right.
So, like that's just Ami's demeanor. Period. She's more worried about her studies than anything else. She's going to be a doctor, so like she's like, y'all gonna argue. I'm going to cram school right now.
Which and to that though, she is also, not only does she like stay out of it, but she does seem like the peace broker a little bit. Yeah. Like she does in their conversations, she does kind of try to be like, hey, let's all take it easy. You know, she tries to, you know, so it's not like she just walks away. She actually does try to lower the temperature a little bit, which I appreciated. But again, I'm just, you know, Ray's really wearing thin on me. I just don't understand why they decided to make her so mean to Usagi. Like, I know that eventually it won't be as bad.
No.
But it's just right now it just sucks because there's only the 3 of them.
Yeah.
And like, I wish Ami had somewhere else to like focus her rage other than Usagi. And I'll be honest, I kind of wish Ray would get her comeuppance, you know? Like, I wish that she'd get taken down a peg. Because, like, she just keeps shitting on Usagi. And it's like, for no real reason, you know? I mean, I don't know. I'm getting way too defensive for Usagi. And, like, I know they're fictional characters. But,
I will say, I was proud of our girl in this episode. She's like, something's not right.
Yeah.
You know, she even
knew.
Sensed it. She knew.
Yeah. And
so
she took it upon herself to try and do it, you know?
And she did it.
She did do it.
Even though Tuxedo Mask did show up and saved her butt. But
and then they fought together.
Yeah.
And she saves him a little bit. Like, he gets paralyzed and stuff. And,
yeah.
You know, so I thought it was a good episode of showing Usagi's growth as a character. And I like Nephrite's idea of like focusing on one person.
Yeah. I will say, I think out of Queen Beryl's little henchmen, I always enjoyed Nephrite the most. Out of the 90s run. Now it's totally different in the manga.
Yeah.
Really different. But like in the 90s anime one, it's they actually make Nephrite likable at some point.
Yeah. Well,
So,
I like that he looks like Satan from Stephen King's The Stand, the miniseries from the 90s with I can't think of his name, Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, I can't think of his name either.
Steven Seagal, I think.
No, it's just Steven Seagal.
But no, like, it's just that flowing red hair. Like, he's got kind of a Lex Luthor Jr. Feel to him, you know.
He reminds me of like 80s hairband.
Yeah,
singers.
that's probably more accurate.
Yeah. But I mean, no joke. At some point during this arc, you will actually begin to root for Nephrite.
I'm already
not to beat them.
No, I know.
Not to beat them, but
I'm already rooting for him.
Okay.
I like him.
Yeah.
He's very
better than Jed.
Yeah, old Jed is just a little weenie.
I love how Nephrite shows up and everybody's like, oh, that's that guy that moved into that mansion in the forest, and they're like, he must be some big coach, you know.
He's kind of like the Maotismon of the people, you know, like, because Maotismon, though evil, still likable.
Yeah.
You know, like, I really enjoy the Maotismon arc.
Yeah.
And like, he's probably my favorite bad guy.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah.
So I kind of see what you're saying about Nephrite. Like, even though you don't want him to succeed against the scouts, like, he's still, he's a likable character.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just an enjoyable watch.
Yes.
Yeah. I like it. And so far, his art is really good. I like it. I was a fan.
So far, this episode is brought to you in part by a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. Have you ever wanted access to a world of entertainment, speedy deliveries, and exclusive deals? With Amazon Prime, you can get that and more. Stream thousands of movies and TV shows, including classics like Pokemon Gold and Silver, Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, I'm so sorry, Malbreath, and Digimon Adventure Try. Listen to ad-free music and enjoy unlimited reading. Plus, with Prime's fast and free shipping, you'll never have to wait long for your orders. Ready to experience the best of Amazon? Use our link in the description of this episode to sign up for a free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime today. Discover all the benefits and see how it can make your life easier and more enjoyable. Don't miss out on this hopefully awesome opportunity. And now, back to the show.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Did you like how I tried to sneak in a nasal spray?
I'll be honest. It sounds like you're snorting something, buddy.
I was just doing a nasal spray.
Yeah, you better show them evidence.
Should I show them?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying you better show the evidence.
It's just where my sinuses get dry, and like as I'm talking, it makes it worse, you know? And so that's why I brought it in here. But yeah, you're right. I could definitely see now that just going off screen probably didn't come across that well.
Should have let out a
Woo!
All right, War, what is it good for? How the big bad plot has progressed this week. Queen Beryl assigns Nephrite to gather energy for their master. Nephrite changes the approach used by Jedi of stealing energy from as many people as possible to simply focusing on one individual whose energy level is at a peak moment in their life. How the relationship plot has progressed this week. Tuxedo Mask shows up to help Sailor Moon, but is temporarily paralyzed by Tasuni. Sailor Moon then defeats Tasuni and causes Tuxedo Mask to be freed. They fight side by side to Sailor Moon's delight.
Sailor Moon's delight.
Oh, that made her so happy.
It did. She's like, I can't believe we get to fight side by side. Seeing Tuxedo Mask come in and them getting to have a moment together that was more than just because, I mean, early on before we had the two new scouts, like, you know, obviously it was.
Yeah. He's like,
it was him
you
and her.
can do it.
Yeah. And like seeing them actually get to have an extended time together, like, was very nice.
Yeah.
And like, it's episode 14. Like, why are we still not getting just more than just 4 seconds? I know. They got to make it last 75 years, you know, and
just
I get
like
it.
Friends.
I get it. But, I mean, at least Ross and Rachel shared a scene together, you know? Like, Jesus. This is just, it takes forever. I like, but I liked it. I thought it was enjoyable. And, you know, I'm ready. I'm just ready for Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon to just get down. Okay. You know what I mean?
Down to clown?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. You know exactly what I mean.
All right. It's just time for continuity.
Carry on my wayward son.
In this episode, the opening where Usagi introduces herself to the audience changes to include an introduction of Ami and Rei as well.
Oh.
Rei mentions that Kinjin is a boy in her class. Rei goes to an old girls' school.
So I didn't remember that.
I don't either.
But it was listed in the thing.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I hate that
knew she went to an all girls school.
Yeah, but I didn't remember her mentioning Kinjin. Also, I hate that we skipped the intro since it's actually different now. Like, I wonder what it says that's different.
No, we watched it.
Did we?
I think he was doing something during that time.
And
I said, hey, they changed it. It's not the same thing anymore.
And I just didn't care. That sounds like me.
Yeah.
Let's probably get our breakfast ready or something.
Game City Saver says it's the slow burn for me about Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon. Yeah, about drives you insane by the time you get to episode 30.
Can't wait.
Yeah, this episode featured the first time an individual is specifically targeted by an enemy, though it became the formula for the majority of episodes in the anime. Very true.
So, like, does that mean, like, even past Nephrite? Trying to find just one person to focus on? Wow.
Yeah, okay. That's a very popular formula for the anime. And, I mean, you'll see, like, there's different types of energy that they seek out. So it's very interesting.
Well, I like the idea of getting to spend more time with one person.
Yeah.
And actually, obviously, I'm not expecting all of them to be fully fleshed out characters or anything. But I feel like that works better than just like, oh, it's a group at a shoe store. And, oh, it's a group at the jewelry store. You know, like, it's nice to actually get to focus on just one person.
Yeah, you know? And also, Nephrite doesn't make up, like, fake places.
Yeah, he doesn't go into bankruptcy with all the land that he's bought in Japan.
No, he just shows up and, like, passes himself off as whatever, and so that he can get close enough to the person he's targeting to put his crest on whatever their talent is.
So, that's his crest.
Yeah, the one that he put on the racket.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Yeah.
I did not put two and two
Wow.
together. I'm sorry. Very sorry.
It's okay. This is the first episode where the Dark Kingdom is named. The Sailor Senshi also discovered the enemies are collecting human energy in this episode. This is the first episode Nephrite's celestial map appears. And we will see it a lot. Kind of like how we saw Jedi's like energy ball forming in his hands and like we see his eyes. We will see the celestial map quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Dark Kingdom getting name dropped.
Yeah.
I don't think I actually put it in here anywhere, but Luna talking to that weird voice again from the Sailor V machine.
But you know what? The closed captions tell us who it is.
Oh yeah, it did. I forgot about that. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was cool that we got to revisit that again. Like again, this episode feels like it's kind of resetting the table of what the story is. Like this is a good jumping on point.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Now it's time for Welcome to the Party, Pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Time to meet some new people. Well, new person. New people.
Good job, Maggie.
Nephrite.
Good job.
Fully introduced. Nephrite is the second of the. Oh gosh.
Shit.
Shitinu to be introduced.
I figured
Nephrite
you'd know what that was.
I cannot pronounce it to save my life.
Let's just say
I am
generals.
A
Second
hick.
of Barrel's generals.
Okay. Nephrite keeps the same appearance in the anime as he does in the manga. Very true. His uniform is similar in style as his predecessor, a blue-gray suit with yellow trim with epaulets on his shoulders, a black belt, tall black boots, white gloves, and small yellow stud earrings.
Ooh. Oh,
with
wait.
that gorgeous hair.
I forgot.
Oh, there it is.
That's what he looks like. Sorry.
I have
forgot
a lot
I had
of
these pictures.
back in the day in the mall, there used to be a store called Hot Toys, and they would carry Sailor Moon stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
And they had the trading stickers. God bless you. But they had the trading stickers, and I have a lot of stickers of Nephrite not have been used.
That's
ever.
awesome.
I was very protective.
We should
of
give them
stickers.
away. I'm joking, Maggie. I'm joking. We're not going to do that. We should get that heat sink printer and print off stickers and send them to our community. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. Also, we have met another one of the generals, Zoisite.
Hello, Zoisite.
Zoisite is the third of the generals to be introduced. Zoisite has wavy auburn hair pulled back in a ponytail. The ponytail is held in a green band. Zoisite has a blue-gray suit with green trim. He has a thin black belt, tall black boots, white gloves, and small green stud earrings. And I will be honest.
Yeah.
It's very hard for me to say he because they made the he a she in the DIC Dub.
Oh, okay. So he's the one.
Yes.
So does the colors mean anything, or is it just
I think
a way
it's
to
ranking and
Okay.
also how to differentiate, but I think it's ranking
Gotcha.
more than anything. Because the next one, if I'm not mistaken, has like maybe white trim. So yeah, the one after is Zoisite.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Now it's time to meet the creep of the week.
Ooh.
Major funky.
All right, our creep of the week this week is Tsuni, a tennis-themed Yuma owned by Nephrite. She possessed Ryu Oh boy, I cannot. Sionji's tennis racket. I'm so sorry. Ryu's tennis racket in order to steal her energy. Tsuni is a reordering of the Japanese symbols for the word tennis. She has pale white skin with blonde hair and seems to wear I'm sorry, my contacts went super dry. A dark blue / black uniform with gold bracelets. She has a red pendant in the center of her torso, and her shoulders are covered by a red collar-like item. She holds a tennis racket made of fire energy with a black ball in the center. Her powers,
Sorry. I was just going to say, can I say it's stupid?
What?
The tennis racket.
It is pretty stupid. Yeah.
I mean, you're a demon. a tennis racket. You know, like I get, but like, is that why he picked her or picked whoever this is? I forget what the name is. Like, is that why they got picked because they already had the tennis racket, or did they get a tennis racket because they possessed a tennis player?
I think that's it.
Okay,
Because they possess.
I like to think that he was like, "Oh, you with the tennis racket, get over here! I need you for something quick."
Oh, she's pretty, DJ Nat says.
She looks like Ziggy Stardust.
Apparently, Shai Tenyu, I cannot say it. I apologize for butchering it. Basically means heavenly kings. They tell you how many there are in the Japanese name.
Oh, that's cool.
So there's 10.
There you go.
But there isn't in Sailor Moon. Anyways, her powers, she appeared to tunnel wind through her racket and whip it into a strong current that knocked Usagi and Naru aside, the latter falling unconscious.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Her main power were her energy formed tennis balls. After Sailor Moon was hit by one, her body was turned into an enormous tennis ball. Except for her limbs and head. She also seemed to be able to control Usagi in this form, lifting her into the air and bouncing her around the court. Later, energy formed tennis balls were shown to make an explosion when they missed. She was also able to shoot fireballs ranging from ball size to enormous, one of which nearly killed Usagi.
I gotta say, Usagi as a giant tennis ball is one of my favorite things.
It is. I think that's my new spirit animal for now.
Dude, so when I was looking up images to try and find for the thumbnail, so many people have cosplayed as Usagi as a tennis ball. Like, they have the Sailor Moon outfit, and then put a giant tennis ball around it. It's so wonderful. Like, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's a very well loved
image.
Yeah. MattZR says, "Nope, Maggie, not 10. Just avoiding saying how many there are, so Matt doesn't know."
Fair.
Okay. So here is the current ranking for the Nephrite saga. Current ranking, number 1, Tasuni.
Ziggy Stardust.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to start putting in parentheses tennis or rock band or what.
So we can remember.
Yes.
Okay,
so
that's
that
fine.
it sparks it a lot easier.
That's
for
fine.
us.
That's fine with me.
Yeah.
Now let's see. I'm guessing season 1. Okay. Anyways.
How'd you feel about this bad guy?
I am not crazy about it.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it gives us Usagi and the tennis ball. And
right.
Like, it gives us good things, but like, I feel like there are much more memorable ones coming up.
Sure.
Than this one.
Well, I guess where this one's so different in that it starts off as like possessing one of their friends or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that like a normal, like a new normal thing?
It won't always be somebody super close to them, kind of like Naru and Ryu, like how they were so close they were like sisters.
Yeah.
But it becomes eye rolling at some point. You're like, oh, this person's on TV. They are very popular. How are they going to meet them?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, it's.
But the whole possessing somebody and then being pulled out. And fighting.
Oh, it's.
I like it.
They exhaust it a lot, but they do make it interesting in the seasons coming up.
Okay.
How they do it. So yeah.
I liked it. I think this bad guy itself is a little on the nose with the whole tennis stuff.
It happens a lot.
But like
Sailor Moon Supers, it happens a lot.
But I do like this as opposed to, you know,
everybody's in love.
Yeah. Like,
I'm gonna take their love energy. Yeah.
I like the idea of like a demon possession, and then demon comes out and fights. You know, it's kind of like a little bit of The Exorcist is added into it. You know,
oh yes,
it's pretty fun.
It gets really interesting when the demon comes out of the person's body, and the person's body's just laying there lifeless.
Oh God!
While they fight the demon in order to save the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I'm in. I'm all in, baby.
All right, now it's time for the DIC Dub.
Dick.
All right, what changes were made from the original to English translation? So the title, Match Point for Sailor Moon.
Oh my god. That's terrible.
Yeah, it is. Ryu, the tennis player, is renamed as Katie Sandler.
Shut up!
All right. First appearance of the new permanent animated commercial bumpers using snippets of Moon Crystal Power. Sailor Moon will be right back, and now more Sailor Moon.
I don't know what that means.
Man, Moon Crystal Power doesn't happen for a bit. First episode using the removed main titles from a faraway place in time text, which is, listen, so stupid. It's so stupid.
From a faraway place in time.
Yeah, and
Sailor Moon.
They used to play that one at the beginning of the DIC Dub. Every episode, but then they finally get rid of it. It's so stupid.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Nephrite is known as Nephrite in the dub. God.
Why even bother? Why even bother changing it?
I always thought it was Nephrite. I'll be honest.
Nephlite.
Nephlite.
Neflite. Nephlite. Nephlite repair, Nephlite replace.
Oh my god. Yes, MattZR, Lucy's here. Nephrite, let's see. Zoisite is known as, okay, listen. It's the same because OI and OY say oi. Zoisite is known as zoisite. It's the same.
It's, well, okay. So it is ZOISITE, but in the DIC Dub it's ZOYCITE.
But it's pronounced the same.
Maybe
though.
it's like Zoe side.
No, it's not.
Maybe it's like a Zoe.
No, because
it's female,
jadeite,
right?
Nephrite, zoisite.
Nephlite.
They are
Nephlite.
Shut up. They are all types of rock.
Nephlite is a rock?
No.
See what I'm saying?
Do you hear me?
I hear it. I'm talking about Zoisite.
I'm getting away from this.
I'm talking about Zoisite.
Shut up.
For the DIC Dub. Not Zoisite. I'm talking about Zoisite.
They don't say it like that, though, in the dub.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I'm telling you right now. They did not say it like that.
I love you.
I'm beating the stream deck on the table. They did not say it like that. For unknown reasons, possibly to hide some Japanese text. For reasons unknown.
Zoisite 101.
Shut.
Get it.
For unknown reasons, possibly to hide some Japanese text, an exterior shot of Molly's house, which is the jewelry shop, is replaced by a shot of Serena's house, even though the dialogue is the same of the original, and has Molly saying, "Thanks for coming over, Serena," because she had a Jersey accent.
Oh, Serena.
Yeah.
It's Zoisite.
Molly and Joey would have gotten along.
Yo, Joe.
Yo, I'm Molly.
Hey, you want to go get a dog?
Minerals. Thank you. Matt's going to get kicked.
Damn it, Marie. They're minerals.
They are. They're minerals.
Damn it, Marie.
This is the last time that... Wait.
Romano
voiced Darien / Tuxedo Mask in the DIC English dub. I knew something changed because his voice sounded really weird. Like, whenever you go back and watch the first ones the first time through, you're like, oh, what happened to his voice?
Yeah.
And then you get used to it, and then they change it again. You're like, why did they do this?
I hate it when that happens.
And they also do it with Sailor Moon's voice, too, in the DIC Dub.
Bunch of dorks.
Yeah. International titles. Brazilian Portuguese was a powerful enemy has arrived. Nephrite. European Spanish. Oh, a new and very powerful foe. Okay. French. The new friend. Oh man,
This one's my favorite.
The German one. I was like, which one's gonna be the face one? Because last week's it was the European Spanish.
Yeah, the downfall of Daniel or something like that.
German, the tennis crack.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Hey,
I'm not-
I like it.
German. This episode is omitted from the Korean dub.
Apparently they're anti-tennis. I'm joking. I don't know why it was abandoned or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. I mean,
They
there's
probably thought it sucked, and they're like, ah.
who wants to stare as a tennis ball? Now it's time for Can You Spot the Difference? Sailor Moon. What changes were made from the manga to the show? This manga's version of episode 22 is when Nephrite takes over Jadeite's position of stealing energy. While in the anime, he does this first in this episode.
So does that make sense? So this story happened, or I'm sorry, the version in the manga where he takes over his position happens in episode 22.
Mm-hmm.
But this didn't happen.
In the manga, no.
Except for the fact that he took over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The way it was wrote out was kind of weird.
Yeah. These events never happened in the manga.
Well, there you go.
Nephrite didn't have a civilian identity in the manga either.
Oh, really? He didn't have
No.
his mansion?
No.
Aw.
No, that was all a 90s thing. They
So only Nephlot.
That's just prime.
Well, that's just prime.
I really feel like I'm owed some recognition for my Nephlot repair, Nephlot replace. I feel like that
No,
was
because
hilarious. Okay,
You
I'm
wouldn't
just saying.
recognize me, so there you go.
I
buddy.
recognized the dark web. All right, but that wasn't great. You went from
Shut up.
I'm just saying, you went from the dark net to the dark web. I come up with gold like Nephlot repair, Nephlot replace. All right, come on.
No.
A B C D E F G H I. I'm done. I'm not doing
Okay,
it.
thank you. All right. Anyways, I'll be Sailor Moon in this one.
Okay.
In the name of the moon, I will return your serve to score a point. That's the cheesiest thing.
I
ever.
literally pulled out my phone and wrote that down as soon as she said it when we was watching it. I was like, I have to have this.
All right. How about you be Usagi and I'll be Naru?
Okay. I never knew.
Knew what? I'm trying to do the Jersey accent. Came out as British. Go Mets. Knew what? I can't do it. That's because... All right.
Do
Knew what?
Do the best you can.
Okay.
That Rui was your older sister.
Huh?
I will punish you if you keep secrets from your friend.
You're so stupid, Usagi.
I thought that was kind of mean.
Yeah, it was.
But, I mean, at the same time, she's like, oh, she's your sister. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And she's like, God damn it. Why are you so fucking stupid? You're a moron!
Well, as long as I knew you, Naru, you've never mentioned having a sister, so...
Because she doesn't have one.
I know.
All
All
right.
right. I'll be Usagi. And You
Okay.
could be Luna.
I'm glad I have Ami and Rei. If Usagi was all I had, the Dark Kingdom would have stolen all of mankind's energy by now.
What?
Maybe it's some kind of mistake that Usagi is a member of our group.
What?
Both of you, you're going too far.
Ami, you're all I've got. You're the only one who understands me. So why don't the two of us play tennis?
Oh, but I have cram skull, sorry.
Knew it!
I was 3 different characters there,
Yes,
just so
yeah.
everybody knows.
I didn't realize.
It's okay.
I didn't realize.
It's hard to know. You have to
Alright.
scroll. It's a whole thing. We're still working the kinks out.
Yes. All right. Now it's time for Sailor Moon
You
references.
become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
When Sailor Moon told Tasuni that, oh god, no, Tolova would be ashamed, she was referencing tennis player Martina, I know I'm saying the last name again, I'm going to butcher it. A woman from Czechoslovakia, now the countries of the Czech Republic and Slovakia, who defected to the West. She is also known for LGBT rights activism. She is openly gay. Animal rights activism and her opposition to communism. She is a really rad lady.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, and good on them to reference her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's time for Sailor Says.
Bye now.
It's hard to be brave, I know, but there are lots more ways to be brave than fighting monsters from the Negaverse. Like telling the truth when it really matters, or standing up for someone who's totally geeked out in embarrassment. Or doing what's right when you know it's not anything you want to do.
You mean like doing that homework that's been stacking up on your bed?
Homework? Heroic? No way! Special thanks to Sailor Says on YouTube. They have archived every Sailor Says from the DIC Dub. Almost every one of them.
I don't think we even looked this one up.
No, we didn't get to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time on Sailor Moon. Next time on Sailor Moon, Season 1, Episode 15, Usagi's Panic, Ray's First Date.
Oh, Ray's got a date, huh? I hope it goes fucking poorly. Fuck you, Ray. End of statement. That's it.
Do you remember who it's with?
J. Dot.
No.
Nephrite. Tuxedo Mask.
It's
Mamoru.
Mamoru.
Are they really on a date?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers! Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
remember they share the bullying of Usagi, the love of bullying Usagi.
I hope it goes poorly. I hope she gets her
can't-
heart broke.
Like, I remember it happening, but I do not remember how the date went.
I can't wait.
I just know Usagi's like pissed because she has a
But-
date.
Okay.
It's
so
mostly
just
because she has a date. Like,
not
there's,
because it's with Mamoru.
No.
Okay.
It's because Usagi wants a boyfriend. She
Yeah.
would like to have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
And of all the people in the world, Ray
Ugh.
gets a date with somebody, with a boy. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's fine. It's just, here's a pro Ray episode. After I just got done saying how much I'm done, like with Ray being an asshole. Here we go. It's like, oh hey, let's give Ray a whole episode dedicated to Ray. What will she learn? Will she grow as a person? Well, fuck no. Cause why would she? It's just a goddamn cartoon anyway. God damn it. Ray's an asshole. I said what I said.
Anyways, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hey, if you're listening to us on podcast platforms, we'd appreciate it if you'd give us a 5-star rating and also leave us a review. We'd be happy to read it live right here on air. And if you would like to support the show, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or become a member on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Not only will you get your name listed in every episode that we make, you will also get access to the Google Drive and many more fun things. But if you have no bucks to toss our way, it's totally fine. You can also support us by using that free trial of Amazon Prime. That is the link in the description of this very episode. And yeah, that's it. We'll be back again next time for another all-new adventure of Sailor Moon with our Sailor Moon's Cosmic Power Rewind, where we get to see what Ray gets up to and how wonderful her life is. It's going to be great. Can't fucking wait.
Well, Ray is a hothead, MattZR says. Matt and Ray have more in common than he would like to admit.
Thanks for watching, and as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
bye!